Good evening, YouTube. Brew by me, back again. Well, you've seen a lot of the glasses I have from Beaus. Now, most of the ones you guys see have the tractor on it. Well, this is their coat of arms glass. So that's their second logo. It's not as popular as the other one, but that's their second logo. It's my Oktoberfest glass I got from them. So, like I promised Steve, I'll do some more reviews on his beer. So tonight I'm going to be doing Hogan's Goat. Now this is a spiced Bock. It's 6.9% ABV, 600 milliliters, and it's 0889. So 889 is the number, the bottle number. So basically, it was the 889th off the line. So this beer is kind of special. It's part of their Wild Oat series. It's their number 15th. This is their 2011 version of it. So basically, it's a traditional Bock with additives in it, like peppermint, orange peel, juniper berries, etc., etc. So anyways, and this is a different cap. This one says, "Oh yeah." I love that saying. I use it a lot when I'm commenting and stuff. Excuse me. Brew by me, Subaru. bbbarfly.com. Get Brian. He'll get you. He'll hook you up with one. Let's open her up and see what we get. Ooh, I'm a dumbass. That's alright. Ooh. Yeah, I know I'm cheating. Taking sips of the foam. So anyways, the color is copper, dark copper in color. I poured it kind of aggressively, so we got 4 fingers ahead, medium to large bubbles. Let's give her a smell. Oh yeah. Right off the nose, you're picking up the peppermint and the citrus, orange peels, and the juniper berries. The juniper berries are kind of like they kind of smell spicy. If that's what that is, the juniper berries. I've never really had a chance to actually sit down and eat juniper berries, but I think they are kind of have a kind of a spicy smell to them. But yeah, you get the peppermint off the nose. Picking up the orange, like I said, the citrus orange peels. I'm picking up the juniper berries, the spiciness. A nice malt profile. Nice sweet maltiness on the nose. I'm picking up some caramel, some toffee. There's a slight bit of like a peppermint type of, like a peppermint gum type of smell. It's very different in smell. It's not something I've had before, so it's kind of unique, which is kind of interesting. And like, I don't know, you guys probably already know this. Seeing most of my beer mails are Beaus products. I love Beaus. All of their beers are great. You know, they're 45 minutes away from me. You know, Steve, one of the owners, Steve and his dad. It's actually a father-son combo. His son was doing, Steve was doing something else, and his dad's company beforehand or whatever I guess the market went under, so he said, "Hey Steve, you know, I'm going to open up a brewery." And Steve said, "Well, if you open up a brewery, I'll move back home." I guess he was living out in Toronto or something. And so he moved back home, and they opened up a brewery a few years back. And it's been going strong ever since. You know, they've had a lot of tough times, you know, a lot of headaches, you know, but they have a really cool service. They're very customer friendly. Like, they do what they can, the best they can to get you the product if and when you need it. You know, like a lot of their beers are one-offs and stuff like that, so they don't really make them again. So I had a problem with the only problem I ever had with them was I ordered the Bock, and they didn't have any left by the time I got around to ordering it. So I called Steve up and I said, "Steve, man, do you have any like reserve?" Because all of the employees there, they get a reserve. So they get, I think, a 6-pack or something like that, something along those lines of a certain product, or a 12-pack. I'm not 100% sure on the what it goes on, but I said, "Steve, listen, man, like, I've been a you know, a customer for a very long time, ever since you guys opened when you had the porcelain bottles. You know, like, I want this Bock so I can review it, so can you get me some?" And he's like, "Well, there's none left in the store," he says, "but I'll check my private reserve and see what I can do." And yeah, he got me 4 of them. So I think I sent one off to Albino Rhino and L Rock of Hewley Beer Reviews, and I think that's it. Maybe Nick got one, but I don't think so, because I had one to test it out, and I have one left. So yeah, he only gave me 4. So yeah, no, Nick didn't get any. So let's give it a smell. Yeah. So I've already said what I smelled. Like, you get the peppermint right up front. You get the orange peel. You get the juniper berries. You get that nice sweet malt profile. You get the caramel, the toffee. There's a slight bit of floralness. You know, there's a kind of like a sweet candy smell to it too as well, which is really good. Excuse me. Anyways, I've told you guys what I thought in the smell and the look, so let's give it a taste. Wow, really different. I've never had a beer quite like this. Now, this is a joke that's going around, but L Rock, there is mint in here, and you're getting one, so I hope you enjoy the mint. The mint kind of gives it like a slight toothpaste flavor, but it's not as gross as toothpaste. It's more of like a Trident peppermint gum type of taste. For the mint anyways. Now, right after that, it's nice, clean, crisp, and refreshing. It's a very refreshing beer. That the citrus that's in it just, boom, brings it out, brings the beer out. Kind of lightens it as well. Which is kind of good. And like I said, juniper berries, I'm not very familiar with, but you do pick that. It's like a slight bit of like spicy fruitiness in the back, and I'm almost positive that's the juniper berries, because I've never tasted something quite like that. Followed by the nice malt profile. I'm picking up the caramel, the toffee. The nice citrus, fruity, very spring-like type of flavors. Now, There's different types of bocks. There's some winter bocks and there's some summer bocks. I'm taking it that this is a spring bock. That's what they were going for, because it is it feels very light and very refreshing in the mouth. And you know, I could sit back and have maybe 3 or 4 of these, because they are almost the size of a wine bottle and almost 7%. You know, and I'd be fine with it. It's a very, very tasty beer. I enjoy it. Every sip I take, I enjoy it. And every sip, you get the nice smell of the peppermint and the orange citrus peel and the juniper berries and the malt. It's a slightly complex beer. There is a lot of flavors going on here, and it's a very, very well balanced, tasty beer. It is very different though, so if you guys want to give it a whirl, and you can find it, give it a whirl. It's the Hogan's Goat Spiced Bock by the Beaus Brewing Company in Vankleek-Hill, Ontario. Now, I'm going to try and get out there soon. Like I said, I've been really busy with the basement and stuff, because they have this Hogan's Goat Spiced Bock. Also, it's part of the Greener Futures project that they have going on, and it is barrel aged in whiskey barrels or bourbon barrels. So it might be more flavors in it. I'm going to try and get one. I don't know if I can. I don't know how many he has, but I have to get out there. And I just haven't had time or money to get out there to do that, because like all of my money has been going into the basements. I really haven't been doing anything else. But those Greener Future beers are getting harder to get, simply because it's part of a program they have going. You can pay $300. And if you pay $300, they give you 10 beers over 10 years, and it's helping them make the company more all natural. Right now, all of their ingredients are all natural, organic, and the building itself, they're trying to get solar panels put in, and the solar panels are part of, you know, the sun and the heats and runs all of the equipment. So, you know what I mean, it goes with the flow. So that's what they're trying to do. There is a few hundred memberships left. Because I'm a good customer, I get a chance. Like I haven't bought into it, but because I'm a good customer, sometimes I get a good chance at getting these Greener Future projects. Like I got 2 of the Screaming Beaver barrel-aged beers, and I kept one for myself, and I sent one to the Albino Rhino, who loved it, because he absolutely loves bourbon, and he hates IPAs, but it was well mixed, and I have it in the fridge. I'll get to it soon. Like I said, I'm going to try and do a bunch of Beaus reviews so I can get them out of the fridge and put new stuff in. But other than that, there's not much more to say. So I take a swig, boom, sweetness, peppermint, orange peel, citrus, juniper berries, medium mouthfeel, very clean, crisp, finishes dry, very refreshing. Malt profile is there's 2 row in here, there is Munich in here, there is Cararoma or Cara Red or Carafa or something similar. They're all kind of similar, those grains. And again, the hops are going to be oddballs. I'm going to say Pearl and maybe Pacific Jam or something like that, because Beaus has, like I said, they do weird hops. A lot of them are New Zealand, and a lot of them are Belgian type hops that you can't find over here. Like I can't find. They can find it, but I can't find it, because it'd be kind of cool to try and clone some of their beers. You know, because if you go to their website and stuff, they have a lot of information on their beers there. and it tells you kind of what the malt profile is, what hops are in it, what it's served best with, and blah blah blah. It's a really well put together website. Unfortunately, it's not so good for people that have eye problems, because it's a lot of small stuff. But for people that have normal vision or vision with glasses, they can read it perfectly fine. According to the albino rhino, like he said, he had a hard time reading their website because of his condition, which is fine. Speaking of the albino rhino, that guy is freaking awesome. He does really good beer reviews, and he's a really nice guy. You know what? Maybe this summer I'll go down and visit him. I don't know yet. Depends how things turn out. Like I said, I have a baby coming in July, so we'll see. But anyways, I'm rambling on here, so I should shut up and finish this beer and move on to another one. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please rate, comment, subscribe, leave any suggestions or ideas in the comments box, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. Bye.